Welcome back to Tiled University. In this video, we're going to discover how to publish a microapp, how to update a microapp, and how to utilize push notifications for app updates. Let's log into our Tiled account and open the New York City microapp we created in the last video. Because this microapp isn't published yet, we can simply click on the cover image to launch the builder. Before we get to publishing, it's best practice to preview our microapp and make sure everything works as intended. Click the preview button in the top right corner and click through the microapp to ensure all hotspot links are correct, overlays behave appropriately, and states are viewable. All good? Great! Click the crossed out eye in the top right corner to return to the builder. Now that we're ready to publish, we click the black Publish button in the bottom right corner. If we have groups already established, we can choose to share with specific groups, or we can share with everyone. For now, we'll share with everyone without a push notification. With our microapp published, let's return to the microapp library. We know our microapp was published successfully because our once grayed out cover image is now full color. Another indicator is that when we click directly on the cover image, we're taken to an internal view of our microapp. We call this an internal view since this microapp will only be viewable by your users within your tiled instance. We'll cover sharing more in the next video. We can edit this microapp either by clicking this Edit button, or by returning to the microapp library and choosing Edit from the microapp's try-dot menu. Let's go ahead and edit this microapp. We're going to modify two of our existing microapp pages, Home and About. You can follow along by downloading the zip file included. Within this zip file, you'll find a new About page, a new Home page, and two MP4 files. Download now and return to the video when you're ready to proceed. With our assets unzipped, let's upload them. Next, navigate to the home page and delete the background. For this update, we want to set a video as our background. We're going to use home_background.mp4. We simply drag and drop into the background box, just like we would with a PNG or a JPEG. When we set our background as a video, the video is set to autoplay, loop, and sound off. We can see this when we preview, but the video won't move within the builder itself. Because our background is a video, we're going to need to use a PNG with some transparency to it so we can see the video behind the actual page layout. To achieve this, we have modified our home.png file within our own design tool. We want this image to sit on top of the video background. We drag the home transparency.png file onto our home page and size to fit the entirety of the page. We then right-click and choose Send to Back to bring our hotspots to the front of the page. Let's update our About page. Once again, we drag the image into the background box. We're going to use the aboutvideo.mp4 file in this new gray space. First, we drag the video onto the page, then resize the tile to fit the entirety of that space. Once we're done, we'll change the behavior to fill instead of fit. This will automatically crop our video to the designated tile space. We're also going to set this video to autoplay and loop. I'm going to set the action to nothing since I want this to play perpetually. Before we finish up, let's preview these two pages to ensure everything works as intended. Click the crossed out eye in the top right corner to exit preview mode. Our changes can now be seen within the builder itself, but the changes won't take effect for everyone else until we republish our microapp. Let's go ahead and click the Publish button again. This time, we're going to enable a push notification for all users with access to the microapp. This is especially helpful when we update case studies, pitch decks, and marketing materials. We can enter a headline and a note, then click Publish. Anyone with access to the microapp will receive an email with the information we just entered. With our microapp published and ready for use, let's head over to the next video to learn how to share and present our microapp.